incidents of violence against minorities, including cases of killings, arsons, land grab, have been documented by independent sources during the tenure of the interim government. These incidents cannot be brushed aside as mere media exaggerations or dismissed as political violence. बांग्लादेश में अल्पसंख्यकों, जिसपे हिंदू भी हैं, ईसाई भी हैं, बौद्ध धर्म के लोग भी हैं, उनके खिलाफ लगातार हिंसा हो रही है। यह एक गंभीर चिंता का विषय है। हाल ही में मेमनसिंह में एक हिंदू युवा की हत्या हुई, उसकी हम घोर निंदा करते हैं। हम ये भी उम्मीद करते हैं कि अपराधियों को जल्द से जल्द कटघरे में लाया जाएगा। और आपको जैसे बताया मैंने कि स्वतंत्र सूत्रों के अनुसार पिछले इस अंतरिम सरकार के कार्यकाल में 2900 ऐसे वारदात सामने आई हैं जो हत्या से संबंधित है, या आगजनी से हो, या जमीन हड़पने के मामले से हो। और इन घटनाओं को मीडिया की यतिशक्ति या एग्जैजरेशन कहकर या राजनीतिक हिंसा बताकर इसको नजरअंदाज या दरकिनार नहीं किया जा सकता। We can go for more questions. इधर कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद फिर इधर आ जाते हैं। इसी
This is Yeshi Seli from How does India view the return of Tariq Rahman to Bangladesh? He wants to come back to power. He's come after 17 years. And secondly, Myanmar is going to have his first phase of elections on the 28th. Has India sent any observers?
Yeshi? Oh, sorry, Ayushi.
This is Ayushi from ANI. Sir, an Indian origin student studying at Canada's University of Toronto, he was killed after he was fatally shot near the campus by unknown attackers. Do we know more about the incident?
Siddhant, Kalol.
Hi sir, I'm Siddhant from CNN News 18. Sir, a case of medical negligence has come to light in Canada where Prashant Sri Kumar, a 44-year-old Indian origin man, died of suspected cardiac arrest while waiting for a treatment at Grey Nuns Community Hospital in Canada's Edmonton. Do you have any comments to offer on this incident? Thank you.
Kalol.
Kalol from the Hindu, sir. Sir, in a hard-hitting editorial, Pratham Alo has, in Dhaka has said that India is allowing Sheikh Hasina and other prominent leaders of the Army League to carry out anti-Bangladesh activities while being in India. Do you have a remark on that, sir? And also, I mean, what is India's, I mean, I haven't heard from the Indian authorities about the burning down of the two major newspaper offices in Dhaka, that is Pratham Alo and Daily Star. A comment on that as well, sir.
Megha.
Good afternoon, sir. Megha from NewsX. There has been a second Hindu death that has also been reported yesterday from Bangladesh. The Yunus government has in fact come out and made a statement that this man in question was a terrorist. Now there has been no trial that has been held. He has not been convicted of any crime. Has the Indian government spoken to the Yunus government of what is happening and what really happened on the ground? Because he was also lynched. There was a group of locals who beat him to death.
Okay.
सर, मैं जयप्रकाश दैनिक जागरण से हूँ। बांग्लादेश से रिलेटेड मेरा सवाल है सर कि वहाँ की सरकार ने अवामी लीग को भी प्रतिबंधित कर दिया है और भारतीय विदेश मंत्रालय कहता रहा है कि वो निष्पक्ष चुनाव की उम्मीद करता है। तो ऐसे में इस कदम को आप कैसे देख रहे हैं?
Okay, Yeshi, first on the return of Mr. Tariq Rahman. As we are aware, India supports free, fair and inclusive elections in Bangladesh. this development must be seen in, or should be seen in that context. On Myanmar, we stand for democratic transition in the country. Elections are to be held. We support free, fair, and inclusive elections in which everybody participates. And India stands for peace and stability and return of normalcy in the country. In regard to your question about observers, I don't have an update on that, so I shall come back to you. Ayushi, your question regarding a student who we lost in Canada. Just a second. Sorry. Your question regarding an Indian student who died in Canada. We are in touch with his family. It's very unfortunate. We convey our deepest condolences. We are also in touch with local authorities as to what the circumstances, etc., that led to the death. We'll come to know of those details more, but we are in touch with local authorities in the matter. And as also our consulate is extending all possible support to the family of the person who died. एक भारतीय छात्र का कनाडा में शूटिंग के दौरान हत्या हुई है। उनके परिवार बहुत दुखद है और हम अपनी शोक व्यक्त करते हैं। हमारी जो कौंसल आवास है वहाँ उनके परिवार से लगातार संपर्क बनाए हुए हैं इस मसले पे, और साथ ही साथ वहाँ जो स्थानीय अधिकारी हैं उनसे भी वो इस मामले में बातचीत कर रहे हैं ताकि उसको क्या इन्वेस्टिगेशन है, क्या छानबीन होना चाहिए, उस बात को और आगे ले जाया जा सके। और हमारे कौंसल आवास की तरफ से जो भी मदद हो सकता है इस मसले में वो हम कर रहे हैं। Siddhant, regarding the medical case that you referred, yes, the person is of Indian origin, but he happens to be, I understand, a Canadian national. So obviously the government of Canada should take responsibility and in this particular matter. Kalol, on our point on Bangladesh has been very clear and consistent all throughout. India stands for strengthening our ties with the people of Bangladesh. We favor peace and stability in Bangladesh, and we also, our point of view on elections, you are aware, we stand for free, fair, inclusive and participatory elections in Bangladesh, which is to be held in a peaceful atmosphere. So that is where we are. We stand for fair, free and inclusive and participatory elections in Bangladesh. Megha, in regard to your question about the second death that you talked about, on this particular issue, our position is very clear as to how we look at security of minorities. जयप्रकाश जी, जहाँ तक बांग्लादेश में चुनाव का सवाल है, जैसे कि मैंने 2 मिनट पहले कहा, वहाँ पर हम लोग चाहते हैं कि वहाँ स्वतंत्र चुनाव हो, वहाँ निष्पक्ष चुनाव हो और वहाँ एक समावेशी चुनाव हो। तो यही हमारा पक्ष है जहाँ तक बांग्लादेश में चुनाव के मामले की बात है।